The Fortnite Mayor's update allowed players, as a trial run, the ability to redeploy their glider when falling, just like in Soaring 50s. This is a huge change, but it may have further reaching effects than you might think. Safety at heights. You need no longer fear being knocked down when you are high up, because you can fly away and save yourself from fall damage. This means going high in a build fight has no disadvantages. Also, you are much more likely to see very tall 1x1s and even the return of sky bases. However, the high ground has lost one of its advantages. Taking flight. When someone has the high ground on you in a build battle, you now have an option open to you at all times. Just flying away. No need for a launch pad, rift to go, or bouncer, rest in peace, because you can just jump into the air and fly off, resetting the fight and giving yourself a new chance to take the high ground, much to the annoyance of your opponent. Third party. Getting third-partied is nothing new in Fortnite. In fact, it's been becoming more and more prevalent over the last few months. However, it has just become much worse. Players can travel around the map and cover ground so quickly and easily that spotting or hearing an opponent is so much more likely. Then, all they have to do is glide over to you and join the battle in a matter of moments. Listen out for that hum, because the vultures are descending. Obsolete items. Now you can redeploy the glider anywhere, it's taken almost all the benefits away from launch pads. Since you can now ramp up and fly, all the launch pad does is save you a few mats and a couple of seconds. Using the chillers for mobility is now completely pointless, as it is faster and easier to deploy the glider, and then you don't have to deal with the downsides of having iced feet. Other benefits. Because you don't have to worry about being shot down, it is given less importance to protecting your ramps. If you get shot down, fly away. If you don't, well, you've used fewer mats to approach your opponent, which might give you the advantage you need to win the battle. Grappling hooks no longer have a downside. If you miss a shot, usually you have to wait for the hook to retract before you can shoot it again or pull out another weapon. But you can redeploy your glider, saving you from the fall. Explosives also suffer at the hands of this new mechanic, which, to be honest, I'm not complaining about all that much. When someone is bombarding you with grenades, you can now just ramp up and fly to a new location before you get too bogged down and hit by the inevitable grenade that just happens to find its way in. Thoughts? Overall, this mechanic changes the game in so many ways, and I'm sure there are others that I haven't mentioned here. Personally, I don't like it. I think it isn't balanced with the other mechanics of Fortnite and causes the players to fly constantly whenever they have the opportunity. It takes skill to take and maintain the high ground, but it takes none to just fly away and reset. And I feel that players should have to take into account how high they are. It shouldn't be risk-free. But I'm interested in hearing what you guys have to say about it. Is it overpowered? Are you enjoying it? What else does it change about the game? Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you found this interesting. I've been Case, and I'll see you next time. Bye!